RJ, right off the bat, you lose Mitchell Robinson early in the first quarter there. How much of an impact does that make when you don't have his rim protection?
You know, it's tough. You know, he's very, very big for us, especially, like you said, protecting the rim. And then once he went out, it was kind of tough for us. But, you know, we're hoping he could get back soon.
Coach was saying that he doesn't think he's ever seen a 6-point play in the league before, you know, after that flagrant on Randle. Have you ever seen anything like that? And, you know, how hard is it to respond to something like that?
I've never seen that ever in basketball, but, you know, things happen. And, you know, no matter what happens, we got to respond. So, you know, that was tough, but we'll get through it.
And, you know, when you take a look at the first half versus the second half, offensively, so many things working. In the second half, where did you see the breakdown?
Like I said, biggest thing was, you know, one of the biggest things we were missing Mitch. And then it's tough when a player goes down in the middle of the game. It's tough to kind of regroup. But, you know, that's no excuse. We still have to be better.
You're shooting on three-pointers. How much of that was your defense and how much of that was just them making shots?
I mean, these are the best players in the world. They hit shots. And then I think somebody didn't miss a shot today, but, you know, it happens. It's basketball. Basketball, life happens. Just got to move on to the next one.
Frustrated. I'm just not going to get into, you know, the officials just because, you know, I have a son, so I want to save my money for him. But, yeah, I'm just not going to get into the officials tonight.
And Coach was saying, officials aside, that it's just become harder with the new rules, though, to defend the three-point shot. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you're trying to close out to knock down shooters, and you know, I don't know. I don't have an answer to it. You're just trying to close out to knock down shooters, and you're not really allowed to do anything, eat up any kind of space, really make it difficult for them. So, you know, it's extremely tough, but the rules are what the rules are, so you got to figure out a way.
You know, and you're mentioning being frustrated tonight, you know, after taking another loss here, being one of the leaders of this team. How do you keep the morale where you need it to be right now?
It's 8 games into the season. Let our team know that we have plenty of time. But we got to get better. We got to continue to strive to get better, and then eventually we'll hit our turn, and you know, we'll get to where we need to be. But until then, we just got to keep our head down and keep grinding.
What did you make? I mean, it's a competitive first half, and then that 6-point play, and then it kind of got out of hand. I mean, how do you rate it? You know, rate the loss in terms of, was there any positive step or?
Yeah, first half, and then in the second half we just got a little too stagnant. Our pace slowed down. And then we just made adjustments to what we were doing as far as you know, trapping Kennard and all that type of stuff, and they got plays out of it. You know, and our defense just wasn't there. You know, to get stops.
You started knocking down some 3-point shots tonight and were more efficient. I mean, was that something that you felt a little good about? Or?
Yeah, I was in a better rhythm. But, I mean, it's a long season, so I knew it was going to happen eventually. You know, I'm not really worried about it. I just want to get some wins, man. It's just tough, and, you know, it's hard to say, you know, looking at the short-term picture of what we're trying to do. You know, you kind of keep it all in perspective and look at the long-term, where we want to be at the end of the season, and are we taking the right steps to get there? And I think we are, but, you know, in the short term, it's tough when you're losing.
He likes to lose games, but we knew it was not going to be easy. We have a good group who keeps battling. We have big-time character, and that's what we need to turn that thing on the right track. So yeah, we got to get back to work and be ready for Dallas game.
How much has it helped you to keep getting now consistent opportunities and just know every day that you're going to get the chances to play here?
Like I said before, you always got to be ready, no matter the opportunity you have in front of you, how many minutes you got in front of you. You always got to be ready for those minutes for your team. But of course, that helps your rhythm. Now, like I said, nobody likes to lose. So we really want to get back on the right track and get this win in Dallas.
Coach was saying tonight that, you know, with the rule changes with the defense, that it's really become harder to defend the three-point shot. How do you feel about that? Is that something that you have to consider?
Yeah, it is. It is a challenge. Basketball nowadays is there's a lot of three-point shot, a lot of talented players out there, but it's a big challenge, and we like challenges. So, like I said, we're gonna watch film, watch what we got to do better, and take that challenge.
Are you looking forward to seeing Chris Thompson playing against him?
You're one of the few guys that he was your teammate. I mean, most of the other guys here never played with him, right?
Yeah, he was my teammates and the big time friends. I'm happy to see him off the court. Now on the court it's going to be a battle, so there's no friends on the court, but yeah, obviously off the court, Chris Thompson was a big time friend to me, and he is too. He's still.